That means you're special.
He's a guest. We need to... Oh, these really are short. We got to make sure we're all in the camera because I had to move it back.
I think we're all in the camera.
That's pretty good.
I have to pull my hair out, so it might take a sec.
Do you have any advice for Alex? This is his first time recording.
Just like be yourself.
Okay.
Just be
Sweet.
natural.
Yep.
And
Occasionally look at the camera. It's up a little higher than usual.
I never do that, so.
Corinne doesn't do that. She's always looking at herself, but your face will be covered.
Okay.
Wow, shots fired at Corinne.
Well,
My face
she
will be
uses
covered.
the fish face or whatever it is.
I only do that at the beginning.
So don't say your last name.
No.
Don't say the name of your employer
Okay.
or where we live.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
How about my social security number?
You should put that right out there.
You could put it in the
We'll just put that in the
Caption,
comments.
yeah. So people could copy and paste.
Do
Okay.
people know their own social security numbers?
I do. Yeah.
Like
Because
by
I need.
heart?
Yeah.
Yeah,
need
you
to
will
know
once
it.
you're at that
I
point.
think I know it now.
When you go to like.
Don't say it aloud.
Yours?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
I know
okay.
it.
You don't know mine.
No, I don't know yours.
Yeah.
Oh, and then just like say whatever comes to mind about the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like there's a
The
weird
more the
down-
better.
Yeah, it's
downward angle.
because I had to move the camera back further
Oh.
and
Okay.
then angle it down. So yes, it's a little bit more of a downward. So it's a little bit more of a struggle to look up at the camera. See the little green dot?
Yes.
That's what you want to look at, though.
Okay.
That feels so unnatural to look up like that.
No, I know, but when you do that, like you're looking at the audience. It wouldn't seem unnatural to them.
We should have a live audience one time.
We'll do that.
They can all stand here.
No. I thought you meant like a live stream.
No, like a
Because
live
most of our
audience.
Oh, like a
from
literal
Britain.
live audience right in here?
Yeah.
Like 3 people?
We could fit more.
Not many more than 3 people.
5 maybe.
I guess I could clean it out a little bit.
5?
So I'm going to ask you to introduce Alex once we start.
Okay.
Are you prepared to do that?
I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Do you want me to say anything?
And then I have a follow-up
Just my name.
I have a
Just your name,
follow-up
okay.
question for Alex after you
Okay.
introduce him.
Don't make him nervous.
I'm not going to make him nervous. Are you nervous?
No.
Okay.
He
You
looks
look
at ease.
you look at ease.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a podcast.
It's just a
Yeah.
vibe.
I mean, this is not at all awkward, right? With like the lights and
And we're in like a closet.
we're in a closet. With
That
some really
refers to this as our
Oh, and that's
studio.
where the rowing machine. Like that's the.
there's the
rowing machine
there's the rowing
my
machine
mom was talking about today. I
That
don't know.
isn't.
that she insists I bring home so we can sell on Facebook
'Cause
Marketplace.
he bought it and
Seems
he
like a
used it
good
one
call.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used it more than once, but probably not more than 5 times.
Mm.
It's over there.
Maybe not more than 3.
I used it more than, well, maybe not. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, everybody, I'm Ken.
I'm Kate.
I'm Corinne. I'm Corinne.
Wait, let's try it. We'll try it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Corinne
do it-
always goes third.
Yeah, we'll do it from the top.
And then I'll introduce you.
Okay.
So don't say anything.
But he can say he's Alex.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to introduce
Well,
you.
then I'll ask you to actually formally introduce him.
okay,
But
so
he
you
can
can-
say
then
you
you
can
can
say
say
he's
your-
Alex.
After you.
After me.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Hey, everybody, I'm Ken,
I'm Kate.
I'm Corinne.
I'm Alex.
And this
and
is...
we're shh, holy cow, and we're 33 years apart, and we have a special guest tonight. That felt really unnatural and rehearsed. And Corinne is going to introduce Alex.
So this is Alex.
Say-
He's my boyfriend. Is it,
What else do you want to say? You can say whatever you want to
Like
say.
what
But
facts?
Crack my knuckles on
there you
that.
go. Count 1. I'm going to do
Fun
it this time.
facts.
We're going to keep fun facts. Yeah.
He loves native plants and birds.
Yeah. But, yeah.
And he's a fish fan. He's a fish head.
That's
The band
part of
and
my
the
follow-up
fish, and
question.
regular fish.
And the animal,
Yeah.
the vertebrates.
And what's another good fun fact to share about you?
This is lame. You don't have a lot of interesting
It's
things
just-
to say about Alex.
Like what would be most interesting for the group?
Well, right now, Alex is wearing pink socks.
with citrus, not shit.
With citrus.
Citrus is on them. An unidentified citrus.
An unidentified citrus. That is correct.
I mean, I can just say I think that is worth mentioning is that I like music and I have a
Oh, yeah,
very diverse
That's
taste in
and that is
music.
my
and
follow-up question, Alex. I want to give you a
Yeah.
few seconds to talk about sort of your musical likes and your musical listening experience.
Yeah, well, so my dad growing up was super into the Velvet Underground and Lou Reed and Nick Lowe. My mom had every Talking Heads record on vinyl, so it was a lot of that kind of new wave stuff, Talking Heads, Blondie, Devo. I also love punk rock, Bad Religion, NoFX, that kind of stuff. I like The Dead, I like Fish, those more kind of jam band long.
So you would say you
Yeah.
are a longtime music enthusiast.
Yeah, for
Of
sure.
all different generations.
Of all different generations
Yeah.
and
Not
genres.
particularly this generation.
Correct.
More so previous generation.
Yeah, currently you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of an older soul, I would say, in that sense. I
Yeah, that's
definitely
fair.
We
listen
like
to
Sixth Season by Noah Kahn.
Okay, so there's
one of the
something a little
songs
bit
you
more
like.
Yeah,
contemporary.
that's a decent, yeah.
So here's my question for you. At least I was under the
Sorry.
you good?
I just want to move it out of the way because it was
Okay.
in the picture.
Alrighty, we've talked too much about that. I am under the impression that Alex specifically requested being part of this tonight's listen.
I think
Is
that's
that
true.
correct?
That if he was going to be a part of one episode, he wanted to be on.
Well,
Firth of
because
Fifth.
my favorite, I would argue, so I wasn't super familiar with Genesis before I met Corinne. I knew their hits, but in exploring their older discography, specifically the Peter Gabriel era stuff, I found that Firth of Fifth was probably my favorite song.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if you didn't already know from the title of this video, tonight we are listening to the single most requested Genesis reaction, probably across YouTube, not just requests coming to us. Firth of Fifth. Probably more than even Supper's Ready, which kind of
No.
surprised.
It's the sarcastic one.
Yeah, what are we doing tonight?
I'm sorry.
It's just a sarcastic Kate tonight. Probably even more than Supper's Ready.
I think that was my first moment of sarcasm.
No, there was
The
something.
gasp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was something.
I told you guys that's my new favorite thing
No.
to do.
But what did I say earlier?
Big announcement tonight.
I have a
None
big
of us know
announcement to
what it
make
is.
tonight. They don't know what it is, but I told them I have a big announcement to make tonight. And the big announcement is this. Thanks to the generosity of our viewers, this morning I purchased 4 tickets to see the musical box in October at the Keswick Theater.
Right.
That is correct. So we are going to be at the Keswick Theater.
So he's
to
coming too?
Yes,
Oh
Alex
my
will be there
gosh.
to see the musical box perform.
Lamb Lies Down Abroad.
No, unfortunately, I'd love to see that.
Selling
love
England
to
by
see
the
it.
pound.
No, it's the first time they're coming
know.
around. You don't know.
Nursery
The first-
Rhyme.
It's the first time they're coming around
Genesis
to
Live.
do. No, my God, stop! The first time they're coming around to do a Phil Collins era Genesis.
Oh,
So
that's
they're going to be
exciting,
doing
actually, yeah.
from 1976 to 1980. So we'll hear some Wind and Wuthering, some Trick of the Tail,
Right.
probably some old stuff too. And so here's what I'd like to do. I don't know how to arrange it just yet, but I think what we'll do is hopefully some of you can join us at the show, and we'd love to meet some of you in person.
No way.
Yes, at the show. So we're all going to we'll wear our T-shirts, 33 years apart T-shirts. So
We
people.
don't have
We only
those.
have one.
I know, we'll get a couple more. We have one. We'll get a couple more. So please put your name in the comments if you're going to be there, and somehow we have until October to figure it out how we're going to actually meet up with people.
Where are we going? Where is it?
It's at the Keswick Theater in Glenside, Pennsylvania,
Yep.
where I think we've seen.
We
did see the
Yes.
musical box once before. Kate has never seen the musical box.
I have not.
It was the Lamb,
This is
or no, it was
exciting.
a Selling England
We
by
saw
the Pound
Selling
era,
England by
and
the
it was
Pound.
awesome. It was
Awesome.
fantastic.
Correct.
Great experience. That's super exciting.
That's my special announcement. So tonight we're
But we
listening.
can't even film our reaction to it.
No, but we'll film ourselves outside, and then when we come back out afterwards, we can talk about the show.
Yeah,
we'll
that
do a
is
special.
live.
And it would be great if we
Yeah.
if we could meet up with some of you, and we could film some of you, and put together like a special.
I'm sorry.
I
was just making a face.
I just have the feeling like you don't like this idea.
Oh no, I'm thrilled about
Okay,
this
well I
idea.
don't know what it is. Then.
I was just making a face at Corinne like that will be following
I can't
around
imagine
fans
any,
at.
a musical box show. I can't.
You can't imagine Kate at a music, but it's Phil Collins era.
I know. I just
Okay, she'll love it, and you have to go. You're committing to it right now.
Yeah, when is
Okay.
it? What's the
October
date?
23rd.
Let's hope I don't have any exams.
It's on a Friday evening.
Okay, Slay, I'm there.
Okay, Friday, October 23rd. We'll follow up with all of you, and maybe if 5 of you can meet us there, that would be great.
5?
the number of
I
people
mean-
that we can fit in this room.
The number of people we can fit in this room,
We will
right?
bring you
and then that's
back
right. We'll
to
all
our
we'll just come
house.
back here and we'll do this. We'll just
We'll have an
just
after
meet
party.
together. We'll have an after party.
We'll fit 3 of you in the trunk. 2 of you can.
Well,
be
I'm
on the
assuming
roof.
they have their own cars.
No, it would be a whole ride along with the.
That's part of it. Is you have to provide transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
makes sense.
I think again we've had enough donations. We could pay to Uber anybody back that wants
Also,
to
it
come
kind
back.
of like gives hints as to where we live.
Well, for 5 people, like there's only because
No, I mean, like,
yeah, that's
yeah.
okay. So we're in the Philadelphia region. I think that's okay.
Big
Yeah.
secret dropped.
I think, and we already mentioned that. It's not a big
yeah,
deal.
no,
So
it's
tonight
not
we're
a big
listening. We're listening to Firth of Fifth. I'm going to be honest about Firth of Fifth quickly. For me, when I first started listening to Genesis, this wasn't one of the songs that I really liked. I think it was musically pretty strong, but I kind of tended to skip this. But this has been a more recent love for me. And part of it is going to see the musical box with you guys and Alex. Really, you talked this up, I think, more than I did. Yeah, like there were parts of this you were like, no, this is really good. You need to really appreciate this, and so I've really come to
Yes.
appreciate this more.
I think we'll when we get into it, get into the meat and potatoes. I'll have a lot to
potatoes.
say. But
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try not to stop this as we're going through, but I think if there's a
I feel
strong
like we might have to 9 minutes.
9 minutes is long. We might have
We've
to.
gone through songs that long.
9 minutes
It
is long.
is so very. It builds a lot. There's a lot of like tension build. I think it would behoove us to listen to it
Straight through?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my 2 cents.
Okay, we'll see.
I know
We'll
I'm
play it
just
by
the
ear.
guest.
Like if someone feels strongly about stepping in and talking
I don't
about
know
it,
if we should let the rookie make any decisions.
that's a fair point.
Sees
I'm not a
everything
rookie when
with
it comes
fresh
to
eyes.
listening
Fresh
to
eyes.
music, though.
Okay,
I'm
whatever.
a seasoned
That's
veteran.
correct.
It would behoove you to listen to the newbie.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Are you
let's
ready?
Be behooving.
Are we ready? So here we go. This is Firth of Fifth, and I'm really excited to listen to this with the 3 of you.
Oh, 3. Yeah, 3.
Watched her get confused.
God,
about
that was confusing to her.
Sorry.
I am going to push play now. Here we go. You ready, Kate?
Yeah. Yes.
So this is just for Alex's benefit. You can adjust your volume here. Alex, you are volume 3. Oh, that looks like someone turned that way up.
Oh, I don't want to get.
No, we don't want to blast you out
Yeah.
there. So you can adjust your volume there.
Okay.
As we go. Here we go. You ready?
Yes. Why do you keep asking me?
Oh, no, you're 3.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave. He rides majestic past homes of men who cuts off the town from view. Like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal. An inland sea is symphony. Na 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 na. Dino songs urge the sailors on till lured by the siren's cry.
I am going to stop because it's long and we've already covered a lot of ground. Can we just talk about that awesome piano
love the
intro?
Yeah, it was really pretty.
So pretty. Tony Banks, fantastic.
It's very like.
I could listen to that. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you mean.
I gotta be honest. You know how I always am like super in on the lyrics and I'm like
Yeah.
constantly trying to figure out what they mean. Maybe too much. But I kind of lost track of the lyrics a little bit because I was
Swept away by the music.
So I was just focused on the music.
Can I
so
just
much.
say, I love that for you and this song.
I love that journey.
We're on such a journey together.
Yeah, we really are. So I think I want you to stick with that.
Okay, I'm just gonna like free flow.
Yeah, free flow.
Free flow.
I'm gonna rewind a tiny bit. I just
Hello.
okay.
Maybe
No, somebody
has something
else
to say.
wants something.
I
to
liked the line about the mountain blocking the town from view, like cancer is removed by skill.
That seemed like a juxtaposition there.
I was gonna say this at the end.
I just thought it was a cool line.
It's the
Well, it's just like a mountain view is so beautiful. It's great that the cancer is getting removed, but it's like it's two very different things.
Yeah, I guess.
they are two different things. Alex, anything to add at this point?
Well, I think that so far it's kind of again maybe you need to listen to the whole song.
Yeah.
But the sort of I like thinking of a song as like kind of a journey. And it has its different modes, its different, ebbs and flows. And generally just the musicianship is really phenomenal. But I think my reaction will be more so at the end.
I think
just
that's fair.
Yeah.
And I will just to back that up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think this is one Genesis song that would be almost just as good without lyrics. Like
Yes,
as an
right,
instrumental,
right,
this
totally.
one would probably stand out. All right, so I'm going to rewind a tiny bit to undinal songs.
Final.
You guys know what an undine is?
No.
We'll talk about it at the end.
Dino songs urge the sailors on till lured by the siren's cry.
A little more flute by Peter Gabriel. That's Steve Hackett.
Now as the river dissolves in sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
I was hoping it would go back to the piano.
A little return to the piano. So pretty.
Yeah, like that. It goes back to the piano.
Love it. Okay. I'm not going to talk first. Who wants to go?
I'll go
Okay.
because I don't have much to say.
Okay.
I'm going to tell them. Earlier today, I heard from afar my father playing this song. I didn't know it was this song specifically. I guess I did. I don't know. But I was like, what the heck is he making us listen to?
Yes.
That sounds...
Correct. I was doing some market research. I was listening to some of the reactions from other reaction channels to this particular song. Kate happened to walk through the room. I quickly paused it because I didn't want her to hear it.
Yeah. So I caught like a little tidbit of the flute part.
Okay.
And I was just like, I don't know how I'm going to get on board with this one. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But I actually really liked it. Again,
I like the flute and the piano.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think just hearing the flute by itself, I was just, because that's all the only little part I've
Right.
heard, so I was like,
Like,
but I don't have a lot to say because I lost track of the lyrics. I was too
all
involved
good.
with the music.
There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
long break between lyrics, so it's like you kind
Right.
of maybe get lost.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. But I loved specifically the drums. I really liked the, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Just-
no,
it does a really
and
good job with that.
I've only really started, and I already said this before, so if you've heard me say this before, I apologize. I've really started paying attention to the drum fills since we started doing this, and they're fantastic. Like,
Perfect.
they
perfectly
just
timed.
make this music.
Yeah, and of course the piano. It was just all great. Okay, you guys go.
Well, I really liked the electric guitar, but when it would, I guess he was like bending the string up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
And it just was a really cool effect where it got really big, and then
Yeah.
What he would like walk it down. I don't know the terms of the guitar, but
I know what you're.
like it
Yes,
sounds like a walk
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But that part was really cool at the end. And I also liked the piano and the flute combo in the middle there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I also guess I wasn't super paying attention to the lyrics.
Yeah,
but
we'll talk
I
about
liked
that in a second.
the beginning
Yeah.
part about sheep staying in their cage even though they've seen where the exit is.
Right.
That was interesting, perhaps metaphor.
And we did come back to the sheep at the end of the song.
Right.
Yes,
Nothing
and
is
they
They're
stay
in there.
inside their pens.
Correct.
So
Correct.
nothing has changed there.
Yep.
Yeah, those are my initial thoughts.
Okay, Alex, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, so my biggest like takeaway when I first heard this song was just how it's sort of a story in of itself, even not like lyrics are important and Peter Gabriel is a great lyricist, but a song, a truly good song, like you don't even necessarily need to understand the lyrics to get it, just the overall feel of it. And this song has a lot of tension building and then resolve, like that guitar solo.
Yeah.
I felt like basically the first half of the song was leading up to that epic Steve Hackett solo. And it's just really, really mind-blowing how like cohesive they are, how the different parts are so like prominent and individually featured, yet also so fit in so perfectly together as a whole. That is like the early 70s Peter Gabriel Genesis sound. The lyrics are mind-blowing, but again, a song like that, to me, like the lyrics are almost secondary to the sheer like the composition of what you're actually hearing, and
I
the
think-
sort of tension and build up.
I think that's
release.
based on what I've read and what I've seen on other reaction channels. That's a
Yeah.
pretty common view of this particular song.
Right.
That the music to this song just stands on its own, and it's just it's fantastic. I think I was thinking the same word that you said, like the tension. Like they build this tension, and it happens a few times in the song, but they build this tension, and it's especially evident with the guitar solo, with Hackett playing the guitar solo, and then you hit that point of resolution, and you just like it feels
It's like a sigh.
you can breathe easy at that
And
point
back to
because
the light piano.
Yeah.
and then it came to
It's
that.
its own. It's like a big inhalation and then a big exhale.
Yeah.
It's,
Even
it's
the
its
electric
own,
guitar
yeah.
thing feels like
Yeah, it's
because, like,
constantly riding
yeah.
up and down, and that's why it's its own story. It's so relatable in so many things. I think it has a lot of just applicability to different things. Just that kind of tip, going up and down and riding the wave and the vibe and yeah.
And it's interesting because a lot of the other Genesis songs we listen to, the stories are super intricate in the
Right.
lyrics.
Yeah.
But like this one didn't necessarily have a super. I guess not saying it didn't have a story, but like
No.
the character, like I feel like
Yeah,
there's
no,
a lot
I
of
think you're right.
characters
Like
and
the
stuff.
lyrics, if you look through the lyrics, are they're
They're
kind
more general.
they're
but
more
not
general,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely a little bit more vague,
more metaphoric.
more
perhaps.
metaphoric.
Do you think that's almost like sort of? It seems like maybe that's on purpose to just kind of
So they're
make you
secondary.
focus
Yeah.
on the music more, perhaps.
And so I'll admit that I listened to recently, within the last couple weeks, an older interview with Tony Banks, where Tony Banks and Mike Rutherford were the primary writers of these lyrics.
Oh, is that right? I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realize- I thought okay.
And
I would assume it
and
was
Tony
Gabriel.
Banks even said like these are not his best lyrics.
Yeah.
He felt like this was very strong musically, and then he just sort of started with this thought and kind of went with it, and they just kind of kept what they had, and he wasn't especially crazy about these lyrics. But first of all, the name of the song "Firth of Fifth" is just sort of a play on words. In Scotland, there's an estuary or a waterway called the Firth of Forth. A firth is a particular type of waterway. So they said, "Oh, wouldn't it be cool if we call something the Firth of Fifth? Because we're doing it
would be
one
cool.
better."
Yeah.
And so they did, and he said it was kind of pretentious, and it was whatever. So he even admitted that. And then he wrote these lyrics thinking about a river, thinking about the flowing of a river and thinking about it in sort of the grander scale of, mankind and this river almost eternal despite all the, the ins and outs of, humankind and what
then
they're
it ends
doing.
with that, with the river, right?
And it ends with that. It ends with the river. Yeah. So I will say...
real quick, sorry. It almost sounds like it's sort of generally the song flows towards you and then flows away. Like you can even hear... These headphones are amazing.
Yeah, those are...
I heard instruments that I don't think I would have heard without, like at 7 minutes in when it's during Hackett solo, but there's like that background instrument. I don't know what it was. It might have just been an acoustic guitar, but but I just thought that's interesting that it's about a river because
but at the end of the piano like just drifts.
Exactly.
It doesn't just end.
It drifts in, and then it's this massive like torrential, force, and then it drifts off as a river does.
Are you going to tell us what undine is?
Yeah, and I had to look it up.
Yeah.
So undinal, an undine is a water nymph, like a mythological water nymph. And so undinal songs are the songs produced by these water nymphs. They urge the sailors on until they're lured by the siren's cry. So I had to look that up. So if you didn't know what undinal was, like I didn't, now you know.
No shame in it.
No shame in it. I saved you the time of, typing Google define undinal. But that's what it means. And so
I want to avoid the shame. I erroneously described, I did not realize that Peter Gabriel wasn't the primary lyricist.
That's okay.
My bad.
You are forgiven.
Fairly novice when it comes to Genesis.
I think it's fair to say that we've made many factual missteps about Genesis.
Is that true in general, though? He like Peter Gabriel?
Oh, no. He was the primary lyricist, for example, on The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. He said, I'm writing this, you guys go do the music. But this particular song, this was Tony Banks and Mike Rutherford. But Peter Gabriel played a very good, strong hand in the lyric writing.
And he killed the flute on
the flute.
It was amazing. I didn't realize that was perfectly
and
placed.
He does that on stage himself. Like
he'll play the flute on stage.
I feel like I've seen pictures of him with his black jumpsuit and
playing the flute. That's a strong look for a man.
Yes,
black jumpsuit playing the flute.
His cul-de-sac shaved head with the mullet in the back. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He really knows what the ladies like.
I particularly liked the singing in this one. I don't know, like it was. I would say. I don't know. I give up.
Don't give up.
Like, every line follows the same thing. I'm not going to sing it, but it goes.
I'm trying to think of the word.
Go up and down.
Yeah. Not in a bad way, but it was like kind of the same, like you were saying, kind of the same thing, or a little. Not even. I don't want to say monotone because it wasn't monotone. It had changes in it, but it was like it kind of supported that the music, the
modality is consistent throughout of rising and flowing along, flowing in and out. I know what you're saying.
Clarifying that, because monotone was not the right word.
No, but I get what you're saying.
And I think we're going to come back to this particular album. This is the first song from this album.
My favorite Genesis album.
Favorite Genesis album. Also, probably considered to be one of the top 3 progressive rock albums of all time. This particular album,
and I think most Genesis heads would probably say this is like their magnum opus. Their Sgt. Pepper's.
I thank you. I know this one's really short. But I do think so. We're going to come back to this, and I think Peter Gabriel is at his best vocally on this album. He's strong in The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, but I just think this album is his strongest. He shows some tremendous range. We'll listen to some of the other songs like Dancing with the Moonlit Night.
Great song.
I remember part of that song, just the
little acapella.
The guitar lick at the beginning.
So we'll come back to that.
Yeah, I'll have to listen to this one again to get a better picture of the lyrics.
Yes. So is there anything else we want to say about the lyrics? So like I said, Tony Banks had said it was sort of metaphorical, thinking about the flowing of a river and, thinking about it on I already said all this. I just said it like I'm just saying it all again. I think we've all made the point that the lyrics are kind of secondary with this particular song.
And also with a lot of Genesis songs, it's listen to more than once to get the full full understanding of it. So in this listen, I happen to be more entranced by the music whole portion.
I think that's fair.
Next listen, I will think about the lyrics a little more critically.
Or maybe not. You don't even have to.
Or I won't. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever feels right.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it must
Why are you
be.
touching the mouse?
I
You
just want
don't. That's not yours to touch.
I'm not going to touch anything with the guest. I would just like to say that I had never really listened to Peter Gabriel era Genesis when we saw the musical box for the first time.
Is that true?
And so all these songs, like Dancing with the Moon, I heard that for the first time live from the musical box, and it was mind-blowing. And there's something as great as listening to an album and getting super familiar. There's something like really unique and interesting about just going into a concert like that completely cold.
Yeah.
Because then you're just extra mind blown when you get hit with Firth of Fifth and Dancing with the Moonlight.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, everyone says we should be watching the live versions.
Yeah.
Which isn't the same as going to a concert.
Right. And I think that's also a common theme with Genesis fans, and even in an entirely separate interview, some member of the band was saying that they've been told by fans that they sound better live than they do on the studio. So they've heard that from their fans.
Right.
You know, and I do think, and so I've said this, we're in some of the comments, you know, we're getting a really good survey of Genesis. We've been going through almost exclusively studio stuff, but then we're going to pick some songs and we're going to revisit them live, because I do think not only does Genesis
I was being excited.
not only does Genesis, they sound great live, but as they play songs, the songs evolve and change. Like they improve things about the songs as they're playing them live.
And we're going to the music box.
And we're going to the musical box. So it's not until October, so that's still several months away. We'll be sure to follow up. But if you are in the Philadelphia area and you're still watching us after half hour of listening to us talk in this music at this point.
Like 40 minutes.
It's close. I'm going to cut some out.
Oh, sorry.
If you can get those tickets, so we're going to be there Friday, October 23rd. They have 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. That would be awesome if we could meet some of you in person.
We do autographs.
We'll do autographs. $5. None of us.
We could sell our merch.
We can sell our merch. We'll have some merch out on the street in Glenside, PA.
Hawking non-existent merch.
That is correct.
Well, we'll make it exist.
We'll take orders.
Yeah. Pre-order your merch.
Because we're not going to spend any money on merch
that we don't
up front, right? But that would just be awesome. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and everybody, Alex.
Thank you.
Welcome to Alex. Good job, Alex, for your first.
That was probably really loud. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to stop.